Members of the National Assembly overwhelmingly signed a motion to impeach Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, but that is just part of the process. They are not the ultimate decision makers. Gachagua'S fate lies with the 67 senator who will either bury or rescue the political career of the battle deputy president who joined elective politics as Mathira MP in 2017. Article 145 of the Constitution gives the Senate power to decide whether Gachagua remains or goes home after the National Assembly is dispensed of this role of initiating the process. Already a number of senators have expressed their reservations over the impeachment since tabling of the motion before the National Assembly. Kisii Senator Richard Onyonka said Parliament was wasting money and time impeaching Gachagua, wondering what crimes and misdemeanors he has committed. He said accusing him of playing ethnic politics does not wash since all Kenyan leaders are tribal. Busia Senator Kiyo Mtata said as Ruto and Gachagua turn on each other, Kenyans might get a chance to elect sober leadership. He said he does not see the value in impeaching either of them. Murang'a Senator John Nyutu said the impeachment will severe relationship between Mount Kenya and President Ruto, thereby exposing him to politically. Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna said he was waiting for the matter to come before the Senate where they will interrogate it keenly to see whether it has any value to the public. Gachagua supporters Kiambu Senator Gachagua'S Thiambo has had strong comments since Tuesday.
Impeaching Rigiji, I don't think he needs an impeachment. I think what the Honorable Senator was doing for me was the ideal. Essentially, just good to help him do his work because this impeachment, I don't see the thresholds in the Constitution as having been realized. But anyway, we know that an impeachment, the guilt is determined by the number of people who
it's
don't
a political
want to.
process.
It's a political process.
It's a political process. Yes.
So, but maybe in terms of timing, I would say maybe these are done thing.
The DP impeachment bid is in the hands of representatives with such divided views. On Tuesday, National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula said the charges against the deputy president made at the National Assembly, while the trial will be made at the Senate. He said the National Assembly is not obliged to dissect or respond to what the deputy president or his representative says while before the House, but to just vote and forward the material to the Senate for trial. The clerk of the National Assembly, Samuel Njoroge, has already published an advertisement inviting the public to make oral or written submissions representation on the special motion for removal of office by impeachment of Gachagua to be held tomorrow across the country. The law provides that the motion should be supported by 2/3 or 233 MPs, and within 2 days, the Speaker will be expected to inform his Senate counterparts. The Deputy President will be continue to perform functions of the office pending the outcome of the proceeding. Article 145 states that within 7 days after receiving notice of resolutions from the Speaker of the National Assembly, the Speaker of the Senate is to convene meeting of the Senate to hear charges against the Deputy President, and the Senate by resolution may appoint a special committee comprising 11 of its members to investigate the matter. A special committee appointed investigate the matter and report to the Senate within 10 days whether it finds the particulars of the allegations against the Deputy President to have been substantiated. The Deputy will have the right to appear and be represented before the special committee during its investigations. If the special committee reports that the particulars of any allegations against the deputy president have not been substantiated, further proceedings shall not be taken in respect of that allegations, or if they have been substantiated, the Senate will, after according to the deputy president, an appointment opportunity to be heard vote on the impeachment charges. National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula ruled that a member who proposes a motion for the impeachment of the president or deputy president must be supported by at least 1/3 of the 349 members of the House, being 117 members. On the other hand, President William Ruto yesterday avoided Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua'S impeachment during a tourism event at Uhuru Gardens in Nairobi. William Ruto, who quietly jetted back from the US on Monday last, has kept mum on the subject even as his allies began the process of kicking Gachagua out of office on Tuesday. There was no off-the-cuff remark during the event, uncharacteristic of the man whose speeches are often full of digressions. The head of state kept to his written speech, giving politics of the day a wide berth. He later met a delegation of current and former governors of Africa at State House and had nothing to say about his besieged debate, and his foes. Gachagua'S West MP Mwengi Mtuze tabled the motion supported by 291 lawmakers, majority of whom are Ruto's and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. Ruto's silence as his deputy walks on quicksand gives the impression that he endorses the ouster bid. Gachagua believes that to be the case, recently saying no impeachment motion against him would succeed without the president's nod. Over the weeks, justification for believing that Ruto was behind his woes was the head of state's silence at events where allies would tear Gachagua. Ruto was to hold a parliamentary group meeting of his Kenya Kwanza alliance ahead of the tabling of the impeachment motion on Tuesday, but such plans were shelved. There was a speculation that the president would use the meeting to dissuade them against the motion. We have also learned that Ruto also kept off the matter as he would appear to be the sponsor of the motion had MPs gone ahead with it after meeting him. On Monday, the National Assembly Majority Whip Silvanus Soro denied reports of meeting between the Ruto and lawmakers. He said MPs would have defied the president if he insisted on saving Gachagua.